在它之前的刚好圣诞节到期的但是到了就是之前扎这边，它就是个人生活或者经济生活会更多一点。你看到的这个船呢，就是当时呢这个金上校他的船，这是一个就是说贸易船。他家呢跟这个就是说英国那边还有包括澳大利亚都做过生意，所以他是一个船长。后来呢，他就是来这边过继，就把因为那家都是女孩，就他就过继过来。对。
Do you understand? Or no? English, but also English translation. Sorry about that.
If you want to English, fine. But it's about the thing. Some merchants do this business along the United Kingdom between the Newland. They call here Newland. Like New Amsterdam, because it's no Europe. You can see the sign here. This is the price about each of the ship. How much you want to just like today, we order something online or in the store, you want them shipping here. This price is a little different. Some are for the passenger, some are for only the merchants, some do the both. And the Kingsland family, they do this kind of business, and they just start the house. And let's follow this. This is one of the main rooms for the house. But normally here is just for greeting. Like they have the customer coming here talking about the business. It will be here. But they have a moment.
I never went to Greece, but I learned from my father and family and his friends. Hello. How are you? Hello. It is on. That's it. Hello. Okay. Oh, we'll do it.
You'll find some older house in Ron, but they this house is the good business from the 1960s.
Well, we were talking about this the other day because my grandmother died in 93, 94. My grandfather was 88. And one thing when you go to Greece, meet people who are in their 80s or and they have cognitive ability and the mobile ability of somebody who's like 50, and it's just the handshake, you shake things up. You gotta, it's very different in 5-year-old man. It's just like, yikes, I didn't know that. It's the lifestyle.
So you
all right, just walking slowly, watch your step, and let's go to the bonus view. This is the place where we are now, right? That's the place very beautiful. This house is removing. See the photo here? This is the house removing to here by the truck.
Oh.
Yeah, the house is moving the part by part.
Yeah, the 3 times. But back that time, it's kind of it's not that hard.
You don't have 3 parts of the house, actually 1, 2, and 3.
Back that time, it's not hard because the construction, the structure is so strong, right? This house originally on the main street.
Yeah, because they want to building the other thing. Also, when they will demolish the house, but this house is very important. For family, so they want to do here. And at that time, we really have a space here. Because at that time, there is a weeping beech tree just behind us in the garden. Later, you can maybe come out. You can come in this way because then you can. Kingsland, Captain Kingsland. Yeah, the sport garden. Yeah, same kind of thing. If you know today in Russian, something called Prince Street, right? The Prince Street. After this, not any prince from any country. His name is called William Prince. William Prince and the Bowne and the Kingsland family. They are a very major family. Rest of the plants and the trees around Flushing, and they sell the trees and plants to Central Park. And if today, sorry, I will answer a question later. If you just today, if you're driving your car along the main street, along the main to the main street to Casino Park, to Rose Avenue, you will figure out each street from the A to R is a kind of tree or kind of flower, because there used to be the garden or the nursery for the plants. 就是你从那个缅街走，开到那个凯西纳公园，你看它从 A 一直到那个玫瑰大道，它每一种是一种树，包括金樱花、鸡骨木，各种各样的树、菖蒲。因为以前这些地方全是种树的。法拉盛曾经是全纽约植被最密度最大的、最凉快的一个康地。咱们现在上2楼看一下，大家就注意一下这，咱就别放了。
我们现在到楼上去。
挺有意思的，挺有意思的。
这个在银行上。
I know because we had 10 RSVPs to November, so I knew that 10 people at least were, you know, as of last night, had signed up. So. Oh, please, Paul, thank you.
There's something, you know, the young girl, maybe in their age, they gotta learn how to just reading, you know, making the sweaters, you know, how to making all of the A, B, C alphabet, you know, clothes.
piano.
对。
然后那个呢是 girls school.
对。对。
Mansion.
Yeah.
That's where you see it.
Yeah, what's the Macy look like? And
如果这些都保存到今天，都是博物馆级别。可是 unfortunately， 这个是唯一能够保留下来的。
然后这个还非常有意思，就是因为，所以你们有时候走到缅街，如果你再往下走过罗斯福，它不是有一个长岛的高铁吗？不是说7号线那个高铁，最早没有高铁的，它底下就是一条铁路线那样从那边走进去。然后后来为什么？就因为这边有2个学校，一个男子学校，一个女子学校。但是那会儿的火车是烧煤和烧炭的，火车过去之后会让大家都鼻子嗓子很难受。然后最后作为协商呢，就是说呢，让这个铁路公司只能坐高架桥，然后这个铁路从那个学校顶上过去。早上你们去早上去跑步啊，凯西纳公园。你可能注意到凯西纳公园跟那个就是凯西纳大道，它那个入口处那个铁栅栏不是有一个跟火车似的装饰吗？就是为了纪念这条火车线的。以前它是私人铁路线，它是直接最后一站是凯西纳公园。当然后来由于它的公司破产了，就没有就成凯西纳公园，就是你 Rose Avenue 再往下一点那个公园。你 Rose Avenue 再往下一点海了。对，以前那个火车就停在那里的。这里是哪里？是凯西纳公园在这里，凯西纳公园在这里。这边 Rose Avenue 差不多这个位置。
应该好。
We cannot move it, but it is for spa. 对，这个是最早期，这个是英国瓷，这个不是中国瓷，这个是英国的仿制瓷，或者说是英国的烧白瓷。它这个东西呢是King三家族自己的，就是家里做这个理疗、做足疗用的，倒上那个热水醋，还有一点葡萄酒，然后就是做这种脚部的马萨。所以你看这个东西就是真的很有意思。对，这个是做马萨，做那个脚部按摩的，就是英国人当时他们也做。对，但这个快有200多年的历史了。对，我们有很多这种东西，其实楼底下还有，但是因为那边在装修，所以就有点危险，所以就不好带你们下去了。而且我们这个在这儿的皇后区是纽约市5个区里面唯一一个没有更改过名字的。从1935年，皇后区的名字就没有改过。以前布鲁克林是叫做国王区，斯坦登角叫做里奇芒区，然后像布朗市呢和这个曼哈顿叫新阿姆斯特丹。皇后区是唯一一个没有改过名字的。对，而且大家下楼小心一点啊。
好的。
谢谢。
请你先走，先走。
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, come on in. If you go in the door, they'll check you in at the table.
Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome.
You're welcome. This is another historical house. Come here, Bowne house. Beautiful.
Thank you.
This has to do with the black doll that we're displaying for the first time in our collection. It was recently preserved. This discusses some of the possible origins of the dolls. We don't know for sure, although they've been in our collection for a long while. We know residents here were involved in abolition and the Underground Railroad. So we talk about the fact that they traveled, for example, to the West Indies. She might have come from there during their travels. She could have been made by one of the few blacks who worked here in the house in around 1850. We believe the doll was made. It goes into further detail about, the possibility of the women taught the children of former slaves here on 38th Avenue. They had a school for almost 60 years, so the doll could have been a toy, they were playing toy used in the school or the Sunday school they ran, for example. But as you go throughout the house, I tell you you're in the original room.
We can't go upstairs, right?
No, just
here.
This is
Kitchen.
This is the original room, the original rooms and doors. You want to see what's in the walls? This is the cobbing in the walls. It's made of mud and straw and horsehair. It's like insulation to keep the house cool in summer and warm in the winter. And if you see there, those two drawers, that's what they use to dry the tobacco over the fireplace. So,
Okay, let's take a look at the kitchen.
yeah.
What was it like in the kitchen? Food.
But now it's like very different than I remember.
Yeah, how was it like a food? Kitchen. Look, this is an old kitchen. We're cooking with all those kind of parts. This is stove.
Thatcher stove, yes.
Oh, with the chimney going out.
Behind, yeah, do we have a chimney? Let's block, yeah.
I mean, I don't think right now it necessarily works, but there definitely would have been a chimney back behind that overhang. And
Look, 这个是古老的厨房的那个灶头。It's like pretty much 250 years.
yeah, about that. And,
想想我们以前在250年前，我们的厨房和现在这个250年前美国人用的厨房是这个都已经有气化、液化炉和 fireplace. Besides electricity. Besides only electricity.
You had like a log and fire, and you have to move the pots up and down to regulate the temperature. Yeah, so it's a huge.
Yeah, for the winter.
Yep.
Like a heat of the whole house.
and his descendants.
Very amazing job. Kept everything so nice and neat and in order.
Yeah, I mean, like it's been through many phases. Some nice and neat, some not so nice and neat.
The family has lived in this house until
Charlotte.
1947.
Yeah,
I couldn't find any knives.
I warned you that you might not.
There aren't any?
I've only ever looked for spoons and forks.
Oh, I'll have to use a fork.
This table is pretty old, from the 1650s.
This is maybe a little older. I think by end of the 17th century, 80s or 90s.
Yeah, it's just.
张明这张桌子是1600年的，就多少年了？快近300年了，是 original 这些 furniture。哇
Possibly brought over from England. We're not sure.
从英国来。
Could you make more copies?
Oh, yeah.
For tomorrow. Yeah.
What about the water pots? The copper?
Yeah, the copper pots, and then we have the butter churn, earthenware pots, and the spinning wheel to spin wool, and the little one to spin flax for linen.
哦，这个是织毛衣的，因为那个年代女生只是在家里做衣服、做毛线和煮饭吃。
纺车是吧？
纺织
纺车
对，
哦。
中部的。2个。
That's from the cistern where they threw out their trash in the laundry area.
哦，这个就是洗衣房。
It's TBH from the Mountain House 123.
TBH 123.
真的建造洗衣房是吧？
对对。
Lowercase.
Underneath ground 就是它的那些垃圾，还有它地下的洗衣房 laundry room, right? They built up the laundry room.
Yeah, right through there. There's a laundry room, and they had a cistern or a well or a water storage area, but they would throw their trash there, to get rid of it.
就在那个方向，从那个门打开就是这个 trash.
That's 100 years of trash, or a few samples. We have hundreds of things that they took out of there. And that's a few of them.
I went to Jamestown in Virginia. They had similar setup.
Yeah.
Like they have a huge military base, and out front it's just
它这种建筑还是很合理的，因为你看垃圾房呢，它就从这个厨房走到后面去了，所以就在这个整个房子的后面，所以在后面就是整个地下就是垃圾。它这种设计是很科学的。
The archaeologists.
Yeah, they
love it.
find.
Mary Ann, the first of the children to be born the Kingsland American That's the history of this house.
But that's not her. That's not her. She didn't live here. She lived over on 37th Avenue. This was when she was born in the 1800s. This house was built in 1662. This house was built. Kingsland is another house.
I understand, but this is the house holding the club for the freedom speech, for the own freedom of the slavery.
Yeah, abolitionists.
Correct.
Yeah, John Bowne and his three generations of sons-in-law, they were abolitionists.
Thank you very much.
They were abolitionists, and they fought for the rights of people that were enslaved. They helped people, and even though there were laws on the books for slavery supposed to have ended in New York in 1827. Prior to that, they were all very instrumental in the abolitionist movement and helping people to freedom.
Yeah, helping all the African American in the equal footing, equal rights. So this is the place to hold the meeting for the regional club.
Yeah, they used it in this house. Yeah, because the Quakers, before the Quakers had their house there,
right there.
That was built in 1890 something. 1690 something. This was here already 30 years. So he used to allow the Quakers to come meet here. And Peter Stuyvesant didn't like that. Peter Stuyvesant didn't like religious freedom. So Peter Stuyvesant tried to stop it. Peter Stuyvesant even had John Bowne arrested and sent back to England.
England, yes.
But John
yes.
Bowne came back, and then he had people supporting him in the free movement. And you have that, what is it called, the remonstrance clause or something, the remonstrance with the Bownes and the Quakers. So they worked together. They worked together for equal freedom.
Equal freedom. That's a big part of the history for this house.
Yes.
就真正就是一直后那个运动的，最后被抓起来，最后呢还被送回英国去。但是这个为自由而发声和运动，这个你刚才叫的什么？自由沙龙。自由沙龙。所以就是我们真正法拉盛为什么那么多的